Okay, guys. Yeah, good morning, all of you. So last session we discussed about no, not bad. So last session we discussed about types of variables, right? Types of variables. There are three types of variables we discussed: instance variables, static variables, and local variables. Local variables. You guys are clear with these areas. Okay, so today we can go ahead and then we'll discuss about the methods, guys. Methods. Okay, methods. So first thing is, what is method? What is the purpose of methods? So methods are used to perform some operations, also called as actions. Okay, methods are used to perform some operations or actions. Some operations are actions. In class, in class we can write number of methods, guys. We can write number of methods. In class we can write number of methods. Okay, method contain two parts. Method contain two parts. Method contain two parts. What are the two parts? First one is method declaration. Method declaration. And second one is method definition. Method definition. Okay, method contain two parts, guys. Method declaration and second one is the method definition. Method declaration and method definition. Okay, fine. Now we'll go ahead with the method declaration. Method declaration. What does it mean by method declaration? Method declaration meaning we are going to declare, we are going to declare, we are going to declare, we are going to declare method name, method name, data type, data type, I would say return type. Instead of data type, you can write return type, and parameters, and parameters. The syntax for the method declaration is syntax for the method declaration is we will write the return type. Next, method name, and this is the scope of the method block, and inside we should write return type, method name, and
Inside we
here
write
parameters.
operations.
Parameters. Inside we will write the business logic. Okay, this is called method declaration. Whenever you are writing the method, you need to remember some rules. What are the rules? The rules is, first one is return type is mandatory. Whenever we are writing the declaring the method, return type is mandatory. First one is the return type is mandatory. Return type is mandatory. If the method don't want to return anything, if the method don't want to return anything, if the method don't want to return anything, then we will use void keyword. Void keyword, guys. Okay, return type is mandatory. If the method don't want to return anything, we will use the void keyword. Void keyword. Void keyword. Okay, next rule is method name. Method name is mandatory. Method name is mandatory, guys. Method name is mandatory. So method name which is used to access the method anywhere in the program. Second rule is method name is mandatory. Next, third rule is parameters. Whenever, anywhere, If you are defining the method, if you want to declare the method, you have to follow the rules. First one is the return type is mandatory. Next one is the I would say method name is mandatory, and third one is the parameters. Parameters also mandatory. Parameters where I can see parameters also. Parameters is the optional. Parameters are the optional, guys. So based on the requirement, you can take the parameter. Parameters are the optional. So the syntax for this one is, guys, return type, method name, parameters. Parameters are the optional, return type is mandatory, and method name is mandatory. Okay, now this is clear. These are the three rules you should remember. Now next up, method declaration is okay, rules is also okay. Next, method definition. Method definition meaning this from curly braces to end of the curly braces is called method definition. Method definition. Method definition meaning method definition also we call like as method body. Okay, and method implementation. There are three names. Method implementation also. Method implementation. Okay, there are three names. So like we will write inside block the statements. We will write inside the block. Inside the block. The syntax for this one is from starting curly braces to ending curly braces. Starting curly braces to ending curly braces. Okay, from starting curly braces to ending curly braces. So here we will write, I would say, return type and method name, and here this is the scope of the method, and yeah, so this is called method body. So we will write the statements here. So this is called method body, also called as method definition. Okay, fine. This is clear. Now we'll try to understand each one, like what is method name, what is return type, and what is parameters. We'll try to understand. Okay. First, we'll go ahead with the method name. Method name. So generally, method name which is used to access the specific method, specific method across the across the classes, across the classes. Okay. So method name is the identifier, and with the help of method name, we can access the methods. We can access the methods. We can access the methods. So when declaring, method name is mandatory. Okay, method name is mandatory at the time of declaration. Next we have return type. Return type. So return type meaning, so here the return type which is actually which is used to specify specify the type of value written by the method, the type of value written by the method, the type of which is used to specify the type of value written by the method. Return type we can take, return type we can take primitive data types and non-primitive data types also. Primitive data types and non-primitive data types also. Non-primitive data types also. You can take primitive data types and you can take non-primitive data types also. Non-primitive data types also. Method name and return type. Next one we have the parameters. Again, what does it mean by parameters? Parameters are the values. Parameters are the values. Parameters are the values which will give parameters are the values which we will pass, which we will pass input to the method, input to the method to perform some operations, to perform some operations, to perform some operations, some operations. So parameters are the optional, guys. Parameters are the parameters are the optional. Based on the requirement, we will take the parameters. Based on the requirement, based on the requirement, we can take the parameters, guys. We can take the parameters. I hope you guys are clear. Now, what are the rules to write the method and what is method? What is method? So generally, for example, I will tell you some general example. For example, so there are two persons, Raju, and here we have the Rani. There are two persons. Okay, Raju want to transfer 5,000 amount from his account to her account. Okay, so what happens actually? So in that case, the account number will be, the data type is the will take the double 5,000. You want to send the amount equal to 5,000. Okay, and account number, this is the phone pay. E person want to do the phone pay, so into phone pay number, or we can take a long phone pay number, long phone pay number, some number. I'm giving some number. This is the some number I'm giving. Okay, and her also have the phone pay. This is the person sender and this is the person receiver. And what happens in generally, select the amount and give the phone number, and there is a option, send option, right? Send option. When you click on the send option, what happens? So amount debit from his account and credited to her account. So here send is the method. Send is the method. It is doing the action. It is doing the operation. What operation it is doing? It is debiting 5,000 amount from his account and it is sending amount to her. Who is doing that one? There is a method, guys. There is a method. There is a method. Okay, so like that, there are number of examples. There are number of examples. Okay, so methods generally can remember. Like I am to now I am teaching. Teaching is also one method. I'm writing also one method. Whatever the actions we are doing, all the actions you can say, all the actions you can say methods. All the actions you can say methods. Whenever you are writing the methods, you need to follow the rules. These are the rules, and the method contain two parts. One is the method declaration and second one is the method initialization. So I hope everybody is clear, right? Now, okay, fine, very good. Okay, come to here. There we have the types of method, guys. Next concept, there we have types of methods. So there are initially two types. One is the predefined and second one is the user defined. Predefined is the I would say main method is the predefined method. Okay, so we are not discussing about the predefined. Why? Because this is already defined. Now we are discussing about the user defined methods. User defined methods, guys. User defined methods. User defined methods, again, it is divided into two types. One is instance methods. Second one is static methods, guys. Second one is static method. Instance methods also called as object level methods. Object level methods. Static methods also called as class level methods. Already you know what is object, what is class, how you can access the instance method, how we can access the static methods. Already in the last session we discussed this instance and static only, right? Already right? Okay, fine. Now, okay. I am opening my IDE. I will tell you one thing here. There is a dev tools folder. Yeah, I'm opening my IDE. It will take 1 minute. Please wait, guys. Okay, guys. Now, guys, already you know how to create project and how to create project. Simply go to the file. There is a new option, Java project. Create the Java project. Now here I would like to mention some package name which I created. Okay, I'm going to inside, and here I'm creating one package. Control and create package. Shortcut is Control N, and look for the package. Package name I am giving like methods dot programs. Class name also I am taking like I would like to take some demo. Okay. There is a class which I created. Uh, guys, now guys tell me. Hmm. So I want to write the method. What are the rules I need to follow? What is the first rule? What is the first rule, guys? Are you guys listening or not? What is the first
Return
rule?
type
Return type.
and method name.
First one is return type. I am taking void as the return type. Next one, method name.
Name.
Okay, I am, for example, I would like to mention some doing is the method name, and this is the scope of the curly braces. This is the scope of the curly braces. This is clear or not? Yes. Now come to here. So instance methods meaning this is instance method. Okay, and static method meaning this method with the static keyword. That's it. Only the difference between an instance method and the static keyword. Static method with the static keyword and instance method with the normal. Okay. Now come to here. I'm taking main method. This is predefined method. Okay. Now come down. I am taking void doing is the one method, and inside the method I am taking some sort statement. So in the ID you can use direct shortcuts as well. I'm writing as the doing. Okay, and next method is void learning. Okay, I'm saving this one. Now, uh, how many methods are there, guys? Can you please see and tell me? Guys, can
Two.
you please tell me how many
Two.
methods are there?
So
Five,
Two.
Three
Two.
total.
four. Somebody said it's four. Guys, there are three methods. This is the main method, and these two are belong to
Static
user
methods.
defined methods. User defined methods. Now, if I run this file, this all methods will execute. All methods will execute or not?
Only main method will execute.
Only main method will execute. Why? Because
We didn't call
JVM
them.
will knows only the main method. Remaining methods JVM will not know. Okay. If I run this one, it will execute only the main method. The point here is by default, by default, by default, JVM will execute. JVM will execute main method only. Main method only. Main method only. By default, JVM will not execute our user defined methods. User defined methods. By default, it won't allow. Why? Because they don't know doing, learning. JVM don't know. We need to tell to the JVM. How we can tell this two are belong to static, right? If that is the static method, then you can create object and then you can tell to the, you can call inside the main method. So new, I can say demo d equal to new demo and d dot doing. Next one is d dot learning. I'm saving this one, and if I run this one, save the file, you will get the answer. The point here is by default the JVM will not execute our user defined methods. Okay, we need to call the our user defined methods inside the main method, inside the main method, inside the main method. Then only the JVM will consider, and then only the JVM will execute. We are telling to the JVM, hello JVM, we created two user defined methods. Can you please consider and can you please execute? We are telling to the JVM. How we are telling to the JVM? We are creating the object and calling the then only the JVM will consider and then only the JVM will execute. Okay? Okay, fine. Are you? I hope you guys are clear, right? So in Java, there are a number of combinations actually. For example, I would say first one is we'll try to see with all data types. For example, first one is the return type. Whenever you are writing the mm, return type, int add is the method name. And can I write like this? This is valid or invalid? This is valid or invalid? Valid or invalid? This is valid. Return type is there. Method name is there. Okay. Next up, come to here. I'm taking string full name equal to, and here also I'm passing some string A and string B. This is valid or invalid? Hmm? This is also valid, guys. Return type, you have to follow the rules, guys. Return type is there or not there? Yes. Here, there, here, parameters also there. Then according to the rules, that is also valid. Next one, we'll take with some double salary equal to, here also I'm taking, this is also valid, this is also valid. Here the thing is, yeah, this is also valid. So with respect to remaining, like boolean also same, so boolean carry is also same. Now this is primitive data type. You can take non-primitive data types also. You can take non-primitive data types also. For example, there is a class, public class test, and this is the scope of the class, and inside this scope of the class, main method is there. So directly I am this is the PSFV is the main method. I am writing directly shortcut, and so inside the main method, hmm, so can I write like this, test, and the method name is add method, and this is the scope of the class. Can I write like this? You can write this is primitive as the data type, non-primitive as the data type. Class name I am taking as the data type, guys. So here I am taking primitive data types as the data type. Here I am taking non-primitive data type as the data type. So that is the thing you have to remember. Data type you can take either primitive or non-primitive. This is non-primitive and this is called primitive. So in the collections we have the collections. In the collections concept we will use all our non-primitive data types only. Okay. Okay, fine. So once you are clear with this area, in methods we have the method combinations, guys. We have in methods we have the method concept, that is method combinations. Method combination. There are four combinations, guys. The first one is with a return type and with the parameters. Second combination is with the return type and without parameters. Next, the third combination is without parameter, I would say without return type and with the parameters. With the parameters. Next, fourth one is without return type and without parameters. There are four combinations, guys. Okay, I will write the and then I will. Without meaning return type is mandatory, right? Without return type meaning we should use the void keyword. The meaning of this one is we should use the void keyword. Okay. So now I will go to the methods, and this is the methods, and here I'm taking four combinations. So what is the first combination? With the return type, and with the parameters. Guys, is my screen is visible to you?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Um, First we'll take with the return type. With the return type meaning you should take the return type and method name. I am taking M1 is the method name. Okay, and parameters also. With parameters meaning here I am passing the parameters, guys, like int a and int b, int a and int b. So if the method has the return type, then it has to return the same value. Then you can take the return and you can mention a plus b. That's it. You can mention a plus b. That's it. Okay, next method is this is M1. Next combination is with return type without parameters. Okay, now come to here, and here you can take Next one is with the return type without parameters, right? With the return type, I am taking as the int, and method name I am taking as the m2 method, and from here to here, this is the scope of without parameters. I'm not taking any parameters, and here I am initializing int m equal to I'm passing some value, and int n equal to I'm passing some value, and here int result equal to, or yeah, int sum equal to m plus n. Okay, here I could take return statement, and I need to return the sum. That's it. This is second combination. Third combination. We'll go ahead with the third combination. Third combination is without return type with the parameters. Without return type meaning you should use the void. Method name, you can take m3 as the method name, and from here to here, this is the scope of the methods. Now, with the parameters meaning I am passing the parameters like into p and into q. Okay, into q, and here I am doing addition like int result equal to p plus q, p plus q. So here actually I am taking sysout statement, and I am printing the result. So here I am doing the concatenation, the addition of two values. Two values is, you can mention result. Okay, next fourth combination is without return type, and without parameters. Void m4 method, guys. M4 method, and no need any params, meaning directly you can take sysout statement, and you can miss the hello message. Hello message. Okay, fine. These four are belong to which method? These four are belong to ah, these four are belong to instance method. How you can call the instance method? JVM, it will execute by default? No, it won't execute. Okay, you need to tell to the JVM, hello JVM, I created the methods. New demo, and again this I can store. I am storing in one reference variable. Demo d equal to demo. D dot. You can call all the methods, guys. So here you can pass the values. I am passing the values 10 and 30, and here also I am passing the values d dot m2. Okay, and here also mm, d dot m3 have the parameters, right? I thought parameters. You can pass the parameters 40, 60. Next d dot m4, d dot m4. So if you want to print the statement, then we need to mention the SOP statement. So these two methods have the SOP statement. This method have the SOP statement. This method, but these two methods don't have the SOP statement. So that is the reason. So if I want to print these values, this I can mention in the SOP statement. I can mention in the SOP statement. And here also I am doing the same thing. This also I can mention in the SOP statement. I'm saving this one, and if I run this one, you will get the result. Guys, any years of laptop also, anywhere the method combination will be these four only. I will show you the document where we have the JDK team. They provide to us one document Anybody, they can go to the document and then they can refer the document and they can implement the project, right? I can go to the combinations. I will go to the document and you guys can tell me the methods are belong to which combination. Okay, Java SE8 document. This is the document, right? This is the predefined one. Now I would like to go to any class. Now you guys think and tell me the methods are belong to which combination. Uh, this is the constructors. Hold on. These all are methods, right? What methods we have? Instance method. I am going with the instance method. There are four combinations, right? This is the first method. First method is belong to which combination? This is the return type. This is the return type, and this is the method name, and this is the parameter. Now this is the method. This method is belong to which combination? With the return type, with the parameters. Next, this one is belong to with the return type, with the parameters. This one with the return type without parameters. Like this, any document, anywhere we will go. So the methods have four combinations. All are belong to four combinations. Anywhere. Okay. The methods are belong to four combinations. I hope you guys are clear, right? Now there is a static method. Static method is nothing but normally you can define with a static keyword. For example, if I am taking one more method, static void m5 method, then this is called static. I would say static method, and here also I can mention message coming from the static method. Saving this one, and if it is available in the same file, then you can call directly, or you can call by using class name also. Already we discussed, right? Saving this one, and then if I call this one, then we will get the data. This is coming from the static. So this is all about methods, guys. This is all about methods. I hope you guys are clear, right? You guys are clear, right? In this area, anyone have any doubts? Methods combinations. So normally you can practice with many programs. Okay, practice is very important. So after the methods concept, next we have the constructors concept, guys. Next we have constructors. Next we have constructors. What is the purpose of constructors? So constructors are used to initialize the instance variables, guys. Initialize the instance variables. Initialize the instance variables. Normally, you know already instance variables. What is instance variables and all, right? Like if you take the class and class name is the demo, and there is a method. The method is main method, and the variables which are declared inside the method, I would say inside the class and outside the method, those variables are called int age equal to instance variables, right? I'm giving the age is some 20. Now you guys see here, this is one way to initialize, but this is hard coding. Initialization meaning assigning the value to the variable, but this is hard coding. This is a hard coding, guys. I don't want to hard coding. I don't want to initialize like this. So there is a other way to initialize the instance variables. That is through constructors, guys. Through the constructor also can initialize through the methods also can initialize. But here the concept of constructors is the constructors are so the basic the specifically they introduced for initializing the instance variables. Okay, I hope this is clear. The purpose of constructors is clear. Okay, now come to here. Constructors are used to initialize the instance of variables. So constructors are the special method in Java. So JVM will treat constructors as a constructors as a special method in Java. Special method in Java. Special method in Java. Special method in Java. Here, rules. While writing the constructor, what are the rules you should follow? First rule is constructor. Constructor don't have any return type. Constructor don't have any return type. Constructor don't have any return type, guys. Any return type. Second point is class name and constructor name should be the same. Class name and constructor name should be the same. Constructor name should be same, guys. Name should be same. Name should be same. Name should be same. Syntax for the constructor is there is a class public class demo, and this is the scope of class, and I would like to take the constructor. The constructor is return type. We don't mention return type. Directly you can take the constructor name. Constructor name and class name should be the same. Demo. This is called constructor. This is the special method in Java. So that is the reason we are mentioning as the uh, this one. Parenthesis we are mentioning. Parenthesis we are mentioning. Are you guys clear with my statements or not? Constructors are used to initialize the instance variables. JVM will treat constructors as the special method in Java. Rules we will follow while writing the constructor. What are the rules? Constructor don't have any return type. Any return type. Here the note point is if you mention, if you declare, if you write return type, then JVM it will treat it like as normal method. If you write a return type, then JVM will treat like as normal method, like as normal method, guys. Normal method. Okay. So if you write return type, then JVM will treat like as normal method. Class name and constructor name should be the same. And what are the rules we will follow while writing the constructor? Constructor don't have any class name and constructor name should be the same. Next, in the constructors we have the concept types of constructors, guys. Constructors. Types of constructors. There are two types of constructors, guys. One is zero parameterized constructor. Zero parameterized constructor, and the second one is parameterized constructor. Parameterized parameterized constructor. Are you guys clear with my statements? So if you pass any parameters, then that is called parameters. If you don't pass any parameters, that is called zero parameterized constructor, guys. Zero parameterized constructor. So here the syntax for the zero parameterized constructor is class name, public class demo. Now this is the scope of main method, PSMV. Okay, and here this is the scope of this one. Now I would like to create the constructor demo, and inside I would like to write some message. System.out that I can write, and then I will show you. Will get the better clarity on it. Okay. hello, hello. Okay, I am going to the IDE. Okay, now this is belong to methods. Now I would like to create one more class, guys. I am taking class, test class, and here I can mention the class name as the test. And uh, main method, I'm taking the main method. Okay, so here I would like to create the constructor. Anywhere you can create this inside a class, anywhere you can create. So usually I'm creating now here test, and this is the scope of the constructor. This is called constructor or method. How I am saying this is called constructor without if you see, if there is no red head, then that is called constructor. Now there are our main concept is to initialize the instance variables. Where the instance variables are present, instance variables are present inside the class. I am taking int age equal to, I am only declaring, and string name. Okay, string name. Okay, fine. So these are present where, outside the method and inside the class. Okay, now okay. Hmm. Come to here, constructor. So initially, normally I can take a sysout statement, and here I would like to pass some hello message. Hello, I'm passing this one, and here creating the object meaning calling the constructor only. New, there is a demo. That's it. If I run this one, you will get the values. So see, there is a test, right? Our class name is the tester. Okay. So creating object meaning calling the constructor only. So that is also one more point here. I'm writing here creating creating object means calling the constructor, calling the constructor, calling the constructor. Okay, fine. Okay, that is also okay, very good. Now I want to initialize these variables. If I want to initialize those variables, now here I would like to take a int age and the string name, and here I would like to print age, and here I would like to print name. Okay, fine. Now here we need to pass the age. Age is some 30, and the name is some Raju. Okay, I'm saving this one, and if I pass this one, you can see here the values are coming or not. So here, did I initialize any value? No, I did not initialize any value. But I am initializing the values through the constructor. I am initializing the value through the constructor. That is the concept of constructor, guys. That is the concept of constructors. So here we are passing the parameters. This is called parameters constructor, and this is the scenario number 2. So in the scenario number 1, without I would say, so here I would like to take a test, and this is the scope of this one, and here I would like to message sysout statement. I would like to mention some hello. Same this one. If you can call this one, then no, just save this one and then put this hello. Okay, this is called zero parameters constructor, and this is called parameters constructor. Now I hope you guys are clear. You guys are clear or not? What is constructor? Can you please all of you read the statements? What is constructor? మీరు ఎవరైనా రెస్పాండ్ అవరా తెలియరా? యాక్టివ్గా ఉండాలి కదా. Can you please all of you read this one? Constructors are used to initialize the instance variables. Next one, JVM will treat constructor as a special method in Java. Next one, phrase object meaning calling the constructor only. What are the rules? First rule, constructor don't have any return type. Next,
హలో
note point is if you write a return type, then JVM will treat like as the
ఏదన్నా
normal method. Next one,
క్లాసులో
class name
ఏదంట
and constructor name should be the same. Okay, fine. Now come down. There are two types of constructors.
ఉన్నాడో
One is
లేదో
the
మీరు మనకేం
parameterized
తెలుసు
constructor, and the second one is the
సర్లే ఏమోలే కాసేపు కూర్చో
zero parameters constructor and parameters constructor. Zero parameters meaning
లేదు,
there is no
లేకపోతే
parameters, and parameters constructor meaning you can pass the constructors. And here in the parameters constructor, we have the one more concept, that is constructor overloading. Constructor overloading means very easy concept. Now can come here. This is I am removing. This is normal law. Zero parameter constructor. Passing more parameters with the same signature is called constructor overloading, guys. So see here, there are two parameters. Signature is the same, and here again I am passing one more parameter, that is called constructor overloading. Double salary, and here I can say double salary. That's it. Okay. Passing. Here I am giving some age, some 28, and will take as the Rani, and salary. Rani salary will give some 60,000. I'm saving this one, and then you can run the program. You will get the double salary and test int age. There we created an object int age. Here also can print sysout statement. Salary. If I run this one, you will get the clarity. See, these two are belong to Raju. These two are belong to, these three are belong to Rani. These three are belong to Raju. This is all about constructors, guys. This is all about constructors. This is clear or any doubt? This is clear or any doubt, guys? This is clear, right? This is clear. Okay, fine. And okay. So after this, guys, there is a main method. Normally, main method, public class, demo. Now, normally I will show here. Come to main method. These topic are belong to which topic? Which topic, guys? This one. Guys, my screen is visible or not? This is belong to which topic?
విత్ పారామీటర్స్
Huh? This is belong to which topic? We already completed this topic. This is belong to which topic?
Method with return type and parameters.
Method with the combination, that is also one combination. Okay, that is also valid. And method parameter we are passing as a array. Here, this is the method. Method input we are passing as array. This is array topic. This is array topic. Okay, this is the method. For the main method, we are passing array as a input. Array as a input. Okay, array as a input. This is the method name, and this is belong to which method, guys? This is belong to static main method. Method name. If the method don't want to return anything, then we will use the void keyword, and static is the keyword. So in the method, so if you observe method composition, this is the method concept. Method concepts also we done, and arrays concepts also we done, and this is also, these all belong to methods concepts. So this is, anyone have any doubts in these areas like arrays, methods, and combinations, method combinations? No doubt, right? All everything is clear. Constructor overload. Constructor overloading meaning, I will come to here. Yeah. So basically here there are two types of constructors. Types of constructors. There are two types. One is parameterized, second one is I would say first one is zero parameterized constructor. Okay, and the second one is parameterized constructor. You know already zero parameter meaning without parameter, directly will write some terminal that you can. Second one is the parameters. Parameters means some parameters will pass. Again in the parameter constructor, we have the constructor overloading. Constructor overloading meaning it is the process of it is the process of writing it is the process of writing it is the process of writing more parameters. It is the process of writing more parameters with the same signature, with the same constructor signature, with the same constructor signature, constructor signature, signature. Okay, come to here, and there actually I am taking here the signature is same, and you are overloading meaning here we have only two parameters. Here we have three parameters, meaning we are keep on adding the parameters. For example, here I am taking four parameters. Overloading meaning we are keep on adding the parameters. Three values. Here I am taking string company name. I will take as the company, and here again string company. So see, here only we have two parameters. Here we have only three parameters. Here four parameters. Meaning we are keep on adding. Adding meaning this is overloading or not? Overloading or not? Yes, overloading. Same signature, same constructor signature. We are keep on adding more parameters. Is called constructor overloading. Overloading. We are keep on adding. We are keep on adding more parameters. Is called, actually your weight is, for example, you can able to bear 40 kgs. Okay, so first in the scenario number one, I bring the 40 kgs weight and I put on your head. Okay, that is the case number one. Your capacity is also 40 kgs you can able to bear. In the scenario number two, what I do, so along with 40 kgs I can add again 20 kgs. Then total how much weight? 60 kgs. So that is overloading or not? Overloading. And so that 60 kgs also you can able to bear in some difficulty. Again I will add again 40 kgs. Already 60 kgs already you have. You are already bearing 60 kgs. Again I am adding 40 kgs. Then what will happen? You will go on. What will happen? You will go on. What will happen? You will go on, right? So that is called basically where keep on adding the parameters is called overloading. Overloading. This is all about constructors, guys. This is all about constructors. Okay? I hope this is clear, right? This is clear. So shall we go with the next one? Okay. This is the main method. In the main method, this is coming from the arrays concept. Okay, very good. And this is coming from the methods concept. This is also very good. And this is coming from the access specifiers. Access specifiers. So that is also very small topic, guys. That is also we can finish now. Next concept we have access specifiers, guys. Access specifiers. Access specifiers. So what is the purpose of access specifier? Access specifiers which are used to specify the accessibility, which are used to specify the accessibility of specify the accessibility specify the accessibility of our classes, our variables, our methods, and our constructors, guys. Our constructors. Are you guys clear with my statement or not? Access specifiers which are used to specify accessibility of our classes, our variables, our methods, and our constructors, guys. Our constructors. In Java, we have four access specifiers. Four access specifiers, guys. Four access specifiers. What are the four access specifiers?
Public,
First one is public.
private,
Second one is private.
private,
Third one is protected.
protected, default.
Fourth one is default, guys. Fourth one is default. Okay, fine, very good. Now we'll try to understand each one. First, we'll go ahead with the public. Public. So public, which is used to accessibility of public, which is used to global accessibility of global accessibility, guys. Global accessibility meaning anybody can access. Anybody can access. Which is used to global accessibility of global global accessibility of our classes, our variables, our methods, our constructors, our constructors, our constructors. Okay, fine, very good. Okay, fine, very good. Now we'll try to understand with respect to class, with respect to variable, with respect to method, and with respect to variable as well. Okay. Now I am coming to here. As there are two files, right? There are two files. I'm this already so this code I am removing. So this class I am using for the access specifiers as well, right? Okay, guys, there are two classes. One is the demo class, second one is the test class. come to demo, and here I'm writing some message coming from the demo class. Okay, fine, very good. Now come to test class. uh, there are two classes, guys. One is the demo class, second one is the test class. I want to call this demo class inside the test class. How could I call? You can call by creating object. Now I am creating object, new demo, and d equal to demo. I'm saving this one. If I run this one, there is a you can call the method as well, right? D dot method is this is the main method, right? Yeah. Where this is available in the same package, demo class. This is the demo, and normally you can take other method also, like void m1 method I'm taking, and inside m1 method I'm mentioning some SOP statement. Like here I would like to mention some hello, and this main method I'm removing. Okay, I'm saving this one, and I'm coming to here. Here I'm calling d dot m1 method. Okay, so you guys, can you please see here what I did actually? There are two classes. Demo is the one class and test is the one class. Demo class I am calling here because of access specifier. For example, I am changing to access specifier as private. Now can I able to call this one here? No, we cannot call because access specifier must be the public, guys. Access specifier should be the public. Now come to here. Right, first point, we can take class as public. We can take class as public. This is clear or not? This is clear. Now we'll try to understand with respect to variables. Now come to here. There are two classes. Here I'm taking variables. Public int age equal to some 30. I would like to take some 40. This is which variable, guys? Guys, please respond quickly. This is instance variables. This is instance variable. Okay. And what is the access specifier? Public. If I mention access specifier, then what does it mean? You can access any other class also. Okay. You can access anywhere. Now, how we can access the instance variable? T dot age. If you want to print this one, then you can take the sysout statement. I would like to take sysout statement, and then I can print the d dot age. That's it. I'm saving this one. If I run this one, you will get this one. So the purpose of this one is you can take variable as public, variable as public. So similarly, method also same, guys. We can take method as public, and with respect to constructor also we can take constructor as public. Constructor as public. Okay, that is all about public, guys. Next we have private. So private, which is used to specify, private meaning which is used to specify, local accessibility of our classes, our variables, our methods, and our constructors. Okay, fine. Only you have to understand the difference, guys. This is global accessibility. This is the local accessibility. Local accessibility. Only words are changing. Now come to here. So can I take a class as the public? Can I take class as private? No. If you take class as private, JVM also cannot recognize. JVM also cannot able to access. So make sure whenever we are taking the class name, should use public only. We cannot take class as private. Next remaining, we can take variable as private, and here also we can take method as can take method as private. Next one is here also you can take constructor as private. Okay. Next, you cannot take class as the private. Remaining you can take as the I would say private. Next one, next we have protected. Protected, which is used to specify the accessibility of, which is used to specify the accessibility of all our class members within the packages, within the packages, within the packages, and its subclasses, and its subclasses. So if you mention as the protected, then those class members you can use within the package, within the package. So if you mention like as the protected for any method or anything, then that you can access within the package only, within the package only. Okay, so that is all about protected. Next we have the default access specifier. Default access specifier. If you not mention, if you not mention any access specifier, any access specifier, then JVM will provide default access specifier. Default access specifier. Access specifier. So default access specifiers also, default access specifiers also can access, can access, can access within the package, within the package, guys. Okay, this is all about access specifiers, guys. Okay, so this is in the oops. There are, I can categorize, there are two parts, right? Oops part 1 and oops part 2. In the oops part 1, what are the topics we discussed? We discussed about class and object, and we discussed about types of variables, and we discussed about types of methods, and we discussed about types of constructors,
Constructors.
and we discussed about access specifiers, guys.
Specific.
And after the access specifiers, we have the oops part 2, guys. Oops part 2. In the oops part 2, we have the principles, guys. Principles are encapsulation, inheritance, and
Abstraction.
we have the polymorphism and abstraction. Abstraction. These are the four principles, guys. These are the four principles we have. These are the four principles we have us. Okay. So I hope you guys are clear with this area. Okay. So that's it today, guys. I'm winding the session. We'll move to on. Tomorrow we have this is topic name is I can mention like as methods.pdf. Go to search.